After maxing on my main account, I've been searching for a new challenge. And that challenge begins today, by starting a new account and doing it all over again. But this time I'm doing it as an Ironman. With 4 more poor souls to join me, this is going to be a group Ironman, explains the GIM. With being fresh off Tutorial Island, come and follow along as this is maxing a group Ironman. So I've set myself a challenge of maxing this account. This is a group Ironman, so I'm not sure on the other players' intentions if they're going for maxing, but for me on this account, we will be maxing this account. Now being a group Ironman, we are able to do some group content to contribute towards the group, but at the moment in the early stages of each account, we are unable to do that, so we are going to be doing our own individual grinds, and you will be seeing everything from my perspective. So the best way to start progressing any new account is obviously, of course, the quest grind. So after picking up 1 egg, milking a cow for a bucket of milk, picking some grain, then popping the grain into the hopper, pulling the hopper controls, then using the pot on the flour bin to get a pot of flour. Then by talking to the chef in the kitchen in Lumbridge Castle, you have started and completed Cook's Assistant Quest. 1 quest point, 300 XP in cooking, giving us level 4 in cooking. First quest completed, let's start this journey. And by misclicking on the ram a few times, we've started the next quest, Sheep Shearer. Quest completed, 1 quest point, 150 XP in crafting and 60 coins. We're making bank, boys. Level 3 in crafting. With being level 1 agility, running out of stamina is going to be an ongoing problem. So while we're going to be doing the questing, agility is going to be playing a big part in the questing grind. With being a higher agility level, the more stamina you will maintain. And this is going to play a key factor in the quest grind, as in the early game we hardly have any access to any of the teleports, so running around is what we are going to be doing the most. So just getting a few levels up in agility is going to be so helpful. And there's our first collection log, Marks of Grace, and we haven't even received one yet. As soon as we start the agility course, there's the Marks of Grace. Level 10 in agility. Not been too bad so far, 10 more levels so we can move on to the next course. And that's level 20 in agility. The next course we can do is the Al Kharid rooftops. And straight away we're starting off with a Marks of Grace on the new agility course. That's 7 in total. We're going to need 260 of these to get the full graceful outfit. And that's level 30 agility coming in. We can now do the Varrock rooftops and the pyramid agility course. While we're here in Lonebridge, we're going to be pickpocketing some men to get our thieving level up. And that is level 5 in thieving. We now have a capability of thieving from the cake stalls to get us a nice source of food. Miss Flynn mystery quest completed. 1 quest point and 600 crafting XP. Level 7 in crafting. Now I'm pretty sure this quest used to be a Halloween event. Am I wrong? I'm pretty certain. But anyway, quest completed. Bash. The Restless Ghost quest completed, giving us 1125 prayer XP and a Ghost Speak amulet. Level 10 in prayer, also giving us level 6 in combat. X marks the spot completed, 1 quest point, 1 antique lamp, 200 coins, and we have received our first beginner clue scroll. Witch's potion completed, 1 quest point, 325 XP in magic, giving us level 4 in magic. Grinding away on agility again to try and improve our stamina with the quest as much as we can. Level 40 agility coming in, that gives us access to the Canifis rooftops and also gives us a check off of the Mauritania Easy Diary. Speaking of diaries, I think the first one we're going to be going for is the RD Easy Diary. Now on completion of this diary you do get the RD cloak, which gives a nice easy teleport to the other side of Gillinor. Before starting this diary we need to complete a few quests first, such as Rune Mysteries, Plague City and Biohazard. Another source of teleportation is going to be the Chronicle, just for a nice easy teleport to Varrock, because at the moment the lore runes are very hard to come by. And that's Rune Mysteries quest completed, and after the completion of a random event, Lederhosen Shorts. Plague City quest completed, 1 quest point, 2425 mining XP, and we can now teleport to Ardoin. Level 15 in mining coming in. Halfway through doing Biohazard, and while we're here, me and some of the boys grew the confidence to go through the Stronghold security for our 10k GP. Stronger in numbers, am I right? There's the 10,000 GP, very nice. 1 more level for a pair of boots. And when it comes to selecting the boots, surely it's got to be the fancy boots. Just for nostalgia reasons, got to be the only pair of boots you need. Biohazard completed, 3 quest points coming in this time with 1250 thieving XP as well. 14 thieving coming in, 1 more level to go so we can pickpocket their hand members for a rusty sword for a step for the RD Easy Diary. So it looks like we're off to the cake stalls to get our one last level in thieving. I want to get there before you. Oh shit, I've literally just run out of stamina. Oh, you
Eat my death.
Well, at least that's level 15 thieving coming in. That's level 20 thieving coming in, so we can now steal from silk stalls. We can steal from a one from the Ardoin markets event. Later on, we can go ahead and sell it back to him for a step in the easy RD diary. And there's the rusty sword. Didn't take too long. That's 1 step ticked off for the RD easy diary. Gonna be working on 30 fire making, so we can go ahead and complete the quest Sea Slug, which gives you a nice bit of XP for fishing, which knocks out a few of the early levels out of the way. One of the steps of the easy RD diary is viewing Alex Hunting Emporium. Task completed. One of the tasks is to go out fishing on the fishing trawler. Now, the best thing about this task is that you haven't got to complete the minigame, so as soon as you start it, you can go ahead and leave straight away, which means the task will be completed. Having Tyndall to identify a rusty sword will mean another task completed. Having the wizard to teleport you in the Ruin Essence mine will be another task completed for the RD Easy Diary. And back to the silk merchant to sell the silk which we stole from him earlier. We want to sell it for 120 coins, but we end up selling it for 60 coins. So therefore, task completed. Next task, we want to go ahead and check what pets we have on his account, which in this case we have none. But very soon I'm sure we will have some to show. Then after saying I'm very brave, we pull the lever to go to the wilderness, but we are going straight back. And finally, after entering the combat training camp, we have completed the Ardoin Easy Diary. Let's go and collect that cloak. There's the cloak with an antique lamp as well. Not only do we get a nice easy teleport to the Ardoin monastery, we also have a cloak that's going to be best in slot for a while. It's about time we start the quest Druidic Ritual. So we can unlock the skill Herb Lore, so we can use this antique lamp we got from the RD Easy Diary. And quest completed, giving us 4 quest points, access to the Herb Lore skill, 250 XP in Herb Lore, giving us a total of 15 quest points. Level 3 in the Herb Lore. We can now use Antique Lamp in the skill, taking us up to level 6 Herb Lore. Let's go. Now my plan for this Antique Lamp was going to be dumped in Herb Lore, but we need a skill that is level 30 or higher, and the only skill I've got at the moment is in agility, so it's still a pain in the ass skill to do, so it makes it a little bit worth it, but I would rather much like to have dumped it into Herb Lore. But in this case, it's going to be a while till we get Herb Lore, so therefore agility it is. The next quest we're going to be doing is Imp Catcher, but I need a white bead, so it looks like we're going to be going on a Imp grind. But luckily, now we have the RD Cloak, we can teleport straight to the monastery where there's thousands of imps. Give me a white bead. White bead! Quest completed, 1 quest point, 875 magic XP and an amulet of accuracy. Level 10 in magic. Client of Korend completed, 1 quest point, 2 antique lamps, and we can now teleport to Korend Castle using both antique lamps on Herb Lore, 500 XP. Taking us to level 9 Herb Lore, and finally the last antique lamp again in Herb Lore, 500 XP, taking us to level 11. Completion of Romeo and Juliet, giving us a whopping 5 quest points. As we're in Varrock, we might as well travel down to the Varrock Museum basement, talk to Orlando Smith, and if you complete the Varrock Museum quiz by doing all the exhibits, you get a nice XP in Hunter and Slayer. After completion, that's level 9 Slayer and level 9 Hunter. Monk's Friend completed, 2000 woodcutting XP and 8 lore runes, very handy for teleports. Level 24 in woodcutting, knocking out a few early levels. Our first beginner clue casket of the account. Here we go. Oh, I tell you what, blue wizard robe, I would happily take that. A little bit of bonus on the old mage. And that's Gertrude's cat completed, 1525 cooking XP. And we do receive a kitten. And for celebration, might as well have a chocolate cake.
I'm going to call you Felix.
That's level 30 in firemaking. We now can go ahead and start and complete Sea Slug. 400 construction XP, taking us to level 8 in construction. That was Daddy's Home quest completed. It is a mini quest, that's why there was no quest pop up on completion. And that Sea Slug completed. 7,175 XP in fishing, taking us straight up to 25 in fishing, skipping out a lot of the boring early levels. Doing some early magic training to get some easy early teleports unlocked, and that's level 20 magic coming in. Also giving us a level 15 in total combat. I have a confession to make somehow. I don't know how I've seemed to have lost Felix. A moment in silence, please.
I'm gonna call you Ronald.
Oh, another casket. Hopefully something decent. Nah. Oof. And that's why I decided to get my mage up a little bit so we can save spot this. Well, we'll try our best to, because this could be a very dangerous task. Ah, finally. That took way longer than I wanted it to. I think I should have done a lot more in mage. Tree gnome quest completed. 2 quest points, 11,450 XP in attack, and access to the spirit trees, and 28 in attack. Now this is much better, an actual place where you can save spot. This is what questing is about. Fight arena completed. 12,175 XP in attack and 2,175 XP in thieving, taking us to 35 attack, 23 in thieving, and 18 in combat. After finding a partner, that is Shield of Arav completed. 1 quest point and 600 coins. Level 9 rune crafting coming in. That's after the completion of Enter the Abyss. Now to do the next quest, which is the Temple of the Eye, I'm going to need level 10 rune crafting, so surely 1 trip to an altar should be fine. And that's level 10 rune crafting coming in. We now can do the Temple of the Eye quest. Temple of the Eye quest completed. 5,000 XP in rune crafting, a medium pouch, and we now have access to Guardians of the Rift minigame, and 27 rune crafting coming in. Okay, I'm going to call it a video here. I feel like we've started this account off quite well, with a few quests and our first diary completed. We're knocking out some of them annoying early levels. So if you did enjoy this episode, then feel free to give it a like, and I shall see you in the next episode. Take care.